Look, here's the raw deal nobody wants to face head on. Globalization is eating seed capital alive, and if you're not moving faster and smarter than the chaos, you're bleeding opportunities every single day. Founders, investors, professionals, if you feel a knot in your gut every time you pitch or decide where to put your money, that's not just nerves. It's the system shifting beneath your feet, and you're scrambling for ground that's never been stable. The old playbook? Toss it. The world moved on yesterday while you were still figuring out how to get your foot in the door. Now why? Because capital isn't just local anymore. It's dripping in every time zone, leaking from every startup hub, but also escaping unnoticed in places no one expects. Borders don't block it, but biases do. Fear of risk, outdated networks stuck in legacy thinking, and simple tribal loyalty to local scenes. These are the chains holding you back. The truth is, if you keep allocating seed capital only inside your comfort bubble, you're missing out on the most explosive returns. The raw innovation firing in overlooked markets, driven by founders who are starving for the guidance and cash you control. And that frustration, the feeling that you're throwing darts in the dark while others strike gold elsewhere? That's the real burn. If you're pained by constant noise about global scale, but see no clear way to get there, listen up. Globalization today means speed, but not just speed. It demands precision, deep local insight paired with ruthless efficiency. You can't just throw money over the wall hoping for miracles. You have to build tiny models of hyper-focus inside multiple ecosystems. Know the local founder struggles, the real talent gaps, the investor moods, and exploit those edges before the big players even smell the opportunity. That's how you get in front. That's how you turn fragmentation into your weapon, not your weakness. Here's what no one else is telling you. To win now, you must go beyond your Rolodex and invest with boots on the ground, virtually or physically. Don't wait for perfect deals. The best founders in emerging places are moving faster, thinking bigger, hungrier for the kind of capital that's not just money, mentorship, networks, operational support, offered by those who move with grit and respect for the local culture. Stop treating these ecosystems like satellites. Get obsessed with learning their DNA. Partner with local angels who know the terrain. Use tech to monitor progress constantly, but with a human pulse. Build tight feedback loops. Seed capital allocation is no longer about luck or gut. It's about grinding precise, data-informed, connected action in markets where everyone else is still stuck looking inward. And here's the punch. You can change how the world invests by connecting the right dots. Not just in obvious places, but across borders in ways that explode old assumptions. If you can find, back, and nurture founders who don't fit the usual mold, who don't come from typical startup capitals, you hold a massive edge. Legacy investors are slow, they distrust difference. You, if you want this, have to lean into the discomfort of new patterns, new cultures, new norms. You can't hide behind familiar pitch decks or past plays anymore because globalization doesn't reward sameness, it annihilates it. This is why frustration is your fuel. Let it push you to break free from those worn-out networks. Rewire your mindset. Build new alliances across continents, layers, and verticals. Push for transparency in deal flow and accountability. Not because it's nice, but because speed and trust save you from endless wasted capital. Don't just search for founders. Hunt them, connect deeply, understand what keeps them awake at night, and be the solution nobody else can offer. Every founder, investor, and leader watching this needs to be brutally honest. Either you evolve how you allocate seed capital on a global scale or get left behind funding yesterday's ideas. Forget the comfort of known markets. Forget single country bets. The future demands relentless motion, deep empathy, and a killer instinct for where the next big thing will explode, not just where it's natural or easy. Globalization is no longer a buzzword. It's the battleground where the winners take everything. So get ruthless, get precise, get connected, and above all, get moving before someone else takes your chance and makes it theirs. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to discover more.